here you go again, guys. The Toyota KP36 channel again. It's a good day for me because I'm going to explain to you my favorite and my first engine out of my KP36. That is my 2K. Now I've been having a modified 3K for almost like 1 month, and well, everything seems fine, but it needs some adjustments. The next video, I think it will be like how I modified my 3K and what modes I've done to her and some other things. But today let's talk about this 2K. No one speak about 2K engines before, so I might be the first, I don't know. So as you can see, the 2K engine, I had a blown head gasket on that, and possibly because it was my fault, of course, but well, I need to show you something else. First of all, 2Ks, and let me put some light on that. 2Ks, as you can see on that spot, they got some good cylinder bores which are very stronger, like this, and they're tight space. They have tight space around cylinder 2 and 3, and then there's 4 and 1, of course, which are still great too. They haven't been bored out, no, not even once. And again, if you can see the bores, you can see they're almost brand new. No scoring or something, no scoring, except cylinder 3, it has this scoring here, nothing else. Just almost brand new block. It had almost 120, I think, 115,000 kilometers, so it doesn't look so bad. It's still great block, and I'm going to rebuild, that's it. But I need some money for just brand new piston rings, about 20 euros a set, and I need, of course, money for everything else. Now, as you can see, this is the first 2K piston that all the K guys are able to see in their lives on a video on YouTube, because I'm going to well, actually upload that on YouTube. And as you can see, it has those scratches are my faults when I was getting out the rings, but let me focus on that. As you can see, it has the T here, which stands for Toyota. It's T, it's not D. It has the 3 number, which stands something for its diameter. And here, as you can see, inside of it, it has the TEP logo, and the part number is 12010. And in the other side, it shows HIN P33. Wait, it says clearly P33. This is the part number of 2K pistons. Yeah, you can't find them anywhere. You really can't. So I'm glad that the whole cylinder block, it's on great condition. So I won't have to overboard this to change my pistons too. I just need some rings, a new type of gasket here, and then everything else I had some gaskets for surrounding the block. And well, the thing is, those pistons from 2K are still great, are not the type of pistons which are going to break, for example, or something. As you can see, this diameter doesn't go exactly on that cylinder because it's almost blocked, but if you can go for like cylinder 3 I think, or cylinder 4, I don't remember the numbers, which they came out. They might fit, because Toyota had a really good plan, and those three type numbers, or like I think one. Wait a minute. I'm going to, yeah, like two. It says here two. Yeah. Uh, they're meaning their sizes into the bore, which is okay, fairly great for a job of their time. This is I think from cylinder 4, and it says 3 also here, and here too. So this piston goes here, this piston goes here, and then one and one goes here, I think. I'm not still sure. Well, that's another thing. Let's plan on that. Now, if you're building a good, very good and modified K engine, I would suggest to use the stock piston pins, because they got this groove around here, around in the middle, which is very stronger. Also, they're heavier than any type of pin that you can get, but they're much stronger, as you can see. And here you get your connecting rod. It's the same on all 3Ks and 4Ks, but I think in 2Ks they're like a little bit lighter. I don't know, but still great, on very great condition. But some of them are like from my 3K, because I had to change them, because some of them are being a little bit lighter, so I use them, and the other things are there. I'm going to balance the rods, the pins and the pistons when I will have the time, and mostly the rings, because you need the rings too, and I will be fine. I also need one more, and the most important thing, a new head, because this is a stock 2K head. As you can see, I was porting it because I needed to train to port my 3K head, which gone very good, and I think this might cracked or here on this spot, and it was leaking a little bit of well, water coolant, so this thing warped, and the whole seat gone wrong. One more thing that I've said, I'm sure that I've said in a video of me, the 2K head has I think 34 valves, 34 millimeter valves on the intake, and 33 or 29, I'm not sure, at the exhaust. I think the exhausts are almost the same as a 3K, but the intakes are 2 millimeters less than 3Ks and 4Ks. So what I'm going to do is to have a new 3K or 4K head, then just mill it around, let's say, 1 millimeter to keep the compression up, because it really needs compression. Stock 2Ks have, as you can see, I port the combustion chamber, but the stock combustion chamber is like here, and it then goes like there. It's very narrow combustion chamber, and it really shows a lot of compression stock. It shows 9:1 compression, and I'm planning 9.5 or 10:1 compression ratio to my 2K. As you can see, it's a little bit rusty. I have my stock 2K oil pan. Yeah, it's a little bit fucked up because it was on my pickup, but more than this, as you can see, uh, stock wells plugs, but they're in fairly great condition. I'm not going to change those, and the bottom end and everything else are just great. Just that, it was just a little bit of video to show you what a 2K engine might like, be, but yeah, as you can see, it's almost identical to all 3Ks and 4Ks, so no worries here. The thing is, though, that I think that hole here in 3Ks and 4Ks are blocked, but here it has another hole for, I think, the cover, the timing chain cover, that they have the same not threadings, they're actually connecting to each other like this. If you just blow some air here, you can see that the air goes like there, and I don't think that's an issue, but who knows, we will see. And that's it. As you can see, I just sanded a little bit. It wasn't warped, the block wasn't warped, but I had to just sand it a little bit, and everything was fine. Just that. Everything else, it's fine. Possibly I will post another video soon out of my 2K engine and a little bit of progress sometime, but I really need money, so this had to be waiting because I need to adjust my 3K engine now. I have a very wild cam, and I really need a good plan for intake, so I really need a lot of air. I might use my 3KB carbs that I was using with hair, but I don't know, I may modify them to 24 Venturi at primaries and 24 also at secondary. I don't know. Well, that's it, and that is my cover that I have cleaned. It has a new, yeah, just bend it a little bit, it's okay. It has a new oil seal here, and everything is fine. It's also very cleaned at the inside too. Well, that's it. See you at the next one, guys.